What's up with it, bro?
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Chill. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Look at Jackson Dart. I like this. I like this matchup. Like this. What I'm finna do?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Look for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. They're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going right back to Scadaboo. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front of running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On play action with Dart. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. Oh, the football's loose.
Come on, get it, bro. That's a bullshit. That's a bullshit, man.
Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. The ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
This is ahead for about 5. Stop is made. Olufemi Oladejo.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, I'm a fucking like. Oh, that is bitch, though. Shit.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, here's Darts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 29-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. And that throw just too high for him.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Deputy! Liking 18!
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Slide's kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Running with Scanabu. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That lead is some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Dart out of the shotgun. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
5 yards on the play.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking down to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Pass brought in by Slayton. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanabu. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
It's Scanabu on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's start now. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. I need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Screen here for Scannaboo. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Scannaboo now from the gun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. And the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the older ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the sneak, here's Dart. He runs it across, touchdown! The Giants get some late points and the lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Cool, all lined up and ready to put this one away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down throw here for Ward. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Hey, I am all for pushing that ball down the field, being aggressive. But when you do, and you throw it down the field, and it gets tipped up in the air like that, more often than not, you can see the defense rallying for a big interception.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Dart. Forced out to his right.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Dart's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Took off with it again. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Dart setting in the throw here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's incomplete left side.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were trying to. Unfortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third down now. Here's Starks. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chased out to his right. Oh, what a play! He adjusted to the tip pass, reels in that deep shot. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get through here entering the half.
Like a motherfucker.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. On a sneak, here's Ward. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Titans take the lead just before halftime.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Brian Callahan sends in the call. They're lining up to go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the
19, Tiger, 19.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2. The final throw before the break. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Escapes the defender.
Oh, he supposed to fumble that out.
On what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Ward off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Crack all 80.
They give on second to Pollard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's all hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Got it. Ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Check. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a pickup of 9. And the Titans have him first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10 here. Ward taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's looking deep once again. To the outside, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football back at the 14-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
They give right side. It's Scatterbury. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bobbled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a
Man, I thought I picked that
He's able to
bitch.
break it across midfield. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw, here Starks. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the pistol, give to Scatterbury. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They put a receiver in motion right. Driving forward, it's Scatterbury. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 5 on the play, and the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Ready?
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Scanabu. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now Dart's going to the air. Pulled in by his back, Scanabu. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Giants trail by a couple. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Toward the side of the end zone.
Man, pick this shit.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Young Hueku out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
That's called getting his job done, kid, drilling right through. Now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick. Those defenders hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Net them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry.
There go, Cam. There go, Cam. Killer Cam.
Make sure when there is none there. And this QB more than capable of doing it. That just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. Because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
On the return, this is Singletary.
Oh, fumble that bitch!
The 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll look to throw it. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. It's on target to Johnson.
Oh.
Right around the 37. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Giants first down.
They send a man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Setting up to pass.
Oh, give me that.
Makes the grab in bounds
Oh.
outside. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they're not gonna have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dart out of the shotgun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10 now. Ward on the move, headed right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now. Ridley makes the grab downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, Ward going to the air. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. On the return, here comes Olszewski.
Yes.
He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
That's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Robinson in motion right. On 1st down, this is Scatterbury. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Scatterbury. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Man, come on, bro. That's big. User, baby, user.
On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the ground, it's Scatterbury. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now.
Don't let me switch play.
One more to work with here in
Still ain't let me switch a play.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Starks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains. Gotta move the chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, she won't let me switch plays like a motherfucker. The fuck?
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Starks. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
With Scatterbury here on the ground. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tight end going in motion here. On the carry, this is Scatterbury. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this is just the game that never ends, it seems. That overtime is in the books. It is time to flip the field and start another one as we wait for a winner. Third down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime. To throw, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Dart's going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, come on!
That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fuck out of here, bro.
You got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Ward in the pistol. Fits it through the middle. 40, the 30. He could do it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It all came down to the situation they hoped for. Brought the ball
There we go.
QB's hands with a chance to win it. He came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job.
That was bad motherfucker right there, boy.
That dude.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.